call on a subject matching your description.
Okay.
Blue jeans, blue sweatshirt.
Yep.
Walking around with his penis out.
Okay.
Step up against the car.
Yeah.
You got a touchdown?
Yep.
I got fingers. Is this why you didn't want us to pat you down?
Well, part of it.
So,
What I put down?
yeah, you work for the sheriff's department? Okay, what do you do there?
4119,
Why'd you lie to me?
yeah, from 4119, 1519.
My wife finding out I was not at work when I said I was.
What you just witnessed wasn't some random criminal off the street. This was a 10-year sheriff's deputy, someone sworn to uphold the law, caught red-handed with his pants literally down. And what he told the cops? You won't believe it. He lied about his identity, played hooky from work, and was packing a loaded gun with the safety off. This is the story of how one decision destroyed a decade-long career in law enforcement. Before we dive into this absolute train wreck, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring you the craziest police body cam footage every single week. And trust me, you don't want to miss what happens next.
So,
What I put down?
yeah, you work for the sheriff's department? Okay, what do you do there?
4119,
October 14th, 2024. A beautiful fall day in East Grand Rapids, Michigan. A woman is out for her morning jog with her dog along the peaceful Reeds Lake Trail. She's minding her own business, getting her exercise in, when something catches her eye that makes her blood run cold. A man walking toward her. Blue jeans, blue sweatshirt. But here's the thing, his penis is completely exposed through his zipper. She's so shocked, so shaken, that she has to borrow a stranger's phone to call 911. She doesn't even have words for what she just saw. And within minutes, East Grand Rapids police are on the scene.
Hi, sir, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, how are you?
Good, how about yourself?
Oh, not too shabby.
What's going on?
Oh, just walking around the lake.
Just walking around the lake?
Yeah.
Okay. Where'd you start at?
Over by Reeds Lake.
Okay, like Reeds Lake Boulevard, where?
Just south of here.
South of there?
Yep.
Okay. Reason I wanted to talk to you, we had a call on a subject matching your description.
Okay.
Blue jeans, blue sweatshirt.
Yep.
Walking around with his penis out.
Okay.
So, obviously I see you and go, well, okay. Matches the description, might as well
Sure.
get a conversation in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have any ID on you?
I don't.
You don't?
No.
What's your name?
Dennis.
Dennis, have you ever been in trouble before?
I have not.
8121, go ahead. 8125, just had traffic.
Dennis, what's your middle name?
Evan.
Can you try to reach him, please?
8125, your status?
8125, I'm out with one. Lakeside in the Boulevard.
Dennis. His name is Dennis. Remember that, because it's complete garbage. This guy is about to lie to the police so many times I lost count. But let's give him a chance. Maybe he's just nervous, right?
Dennis, what's your last name?
Evans.
Copy.
What's your middle name?
Lakeside Boulevard.
Dennis Evans?
Williams.
4110, forward around.
What's your date of birth?
1011. 84.
And what's a good phone number for you? Okay. And what's your address?
Am I being detained or?
Well, right now I'm trying to figure out what's going on with you.
Okay.
Trying to figure out whether you're a potential suspect, whether somebody didn't see something right.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to get all the information
Sure.
so I can put it in the report and
I understand.
list it that way.
Yep.
So, do you have your address?
I do. I guess I'm not being detained. I don't really
Okay.
have any reason to. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, at this point, we'll say you're being detained until I figure out what's going on and get a better description of the person and see what we can figure out from there.
Sure.
Does that seem fair?
Yep.
Okay. What's your address? If you don't want to give it to me, that's fine.
Yep.
When I run you, I'll get it that way.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Now, I think I saw you when I passed by the first time.
Yep.
And you went back that way.
Uh-huh.
And then I saw you walk over here, and you were looking back that way, and then you kind of started to run for a second this way. Why was that?
I have no clue.
Okay.
No clue? You started running when you saw a cop, then stopped when you realized he saw you, and you have no clue why? Come on, man.
Because I think you started to run this way, saw me, and then you stopped running.
Okay.
That seemed a little odd to me, based on everything that I had heard.
Sure.
Could you see where that would be the case?
Absolutely. No, I mean, I saw you here. I wouldn't have stopped running, I guess, if I thought it was suspicious.
Yeah. Yep. Was there a reason you ducked back in the woods when I went by the first time?
I don't know if it's a bridge or like an old stone. I don't even know what it is back there. But yeah, I was just checking it out.
You were just checking that out?
Yep.
Okay.
Information for Cannon Township Unit.
Okay.
Counter traffic hazard. 5 miles.
Want
Honey Creek.
to sit tight with him while I run him real quick? All right, Dennis. I don't know if I copied something down wrong or you're not giving me the right information.
Okay.
So let's go over your full name again. Dennis is your first name?
Yep.
D-E-N-N-I-S?
Yep.
What's your middle name?
Evan?
E-V-A-N?
Yep.
And your last name again?
Williams?
W-I-L-L-I-A-M-S?
Yep.
Okay. And
1184.
do you have a Michigan driver's license?
No.
Oh. Have you ever had a Michigan driver's license?
A while ago.
Do you have a driver's license anywhere, any other states?
No.
Have you been in trouble before?
No.
You don't have an ID on you right now?
I don't.
Nothing on you?
No.
All right, sit tight. Let me see what else I can find out.
This officer is giving this guy every chance to come clean.
Okay. Here's where we're at.
Okay.
I got in touch with the victim. Victim drove by. She gave me a description when I talked to her. She drove by, said 100%, no doubt in her mind it was you.
Okay.
So, here's what we're going to do. You're going to give me your proper name, you're going to give me your address, and then we're going to go from there.
Okay.
All right? So let's start with proper name.
That's what I gave you.
So Dennis Williams.
Evan Williams.
Dennis Evan Williams.
101184.
And what's your address?
Don't really have one.
You don't have one.
Not really staying anywhere.
How'd you get here?
41.
Drove.
Oh, where's your car at?
North side of Reeds, well, south side of Reeds Lake.
10-4. 4244 if you want to.
Over by the eastbound line?
This story is falling apart faster than a house of cards in a hurricane.
What kind of car is it? Yeah, what kind of car?
It's an Impala.
10-4 en route.
What color is it?
Tan.
Tan Impala. Is that registered to you?
Yeah,
Okay.
should be.
Okay. Where was your previous address?
Out on Elmwood.
On Elmwood?
Yeah.
What's the address on Elmwood?
It's a 3000 number.
Okay, so you were on Elmwood, but you haven't.
That was 6 years ago.
Okay. Where have you stayed for the last 6 years?
Just kind of bouncing back and forth. I guess I never really had a mailing address.
Okay.
6 years? This guy claims he hasn't had a permanent address in 6 years, but he's got a tan Impala registered somewhere. The officer is practically begging him to make sense, and this guy just keeps digging himself deeper.
You can see where I think some of this is really kind of confusing and funny. It seems like there's a lot missing here.
Sure.
Were you in jail? Were you in prison? Were you in any type of mental health facility?
No.
No. So for the last 6 years, you haven't had a place to live, a true place to live. Where does your vehicle register to?
It should be me.
But what address is it registered to?
I guess I'm not sure. It's been a while.
Do you know what the license plate is?
No, off the top of my head.
Thing for right now is I'm trying to figure out exactly who you are. I'm gonna have you have a seat in the back of my car.
Okay.
You're not under arrest
Okay.
at this
But-
point. We just got to figure out who you are, man.
Sure.
That's
I
it.
can
I
tell
guess-
you. Here's what's going to happen today.
Right.
All right. At this point, what's going to happen? I'll be getting the information. I want to figure out who you are for sure. Obviously, I kind of need that at this point. We will be releasing you from the scene after I can figure that out, and then we'll be in touch with the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor's office can decide what they want to do with you. All right?
Sure.
So that's what we're looking at.
Not under arrest, yet the officer is still trying to do this by the book. But before he puts the suspect in the patrol car, he needs to make sure he's not carrying any weapons, for officer safety.
Questions on that? Okay,
Pretty straightforward.
let's step over here. I'll have you have a seat in my car. seats are not comfortable.
I can't imagine they are.
Before you get in, though, we're going to make sure you don't have any weapons on you. That's just kind of our
If I
policy.
just stand outside of it?
No, I'm going to have you have a seat because I want to be able to talk back and forth. So,
Okay.
do you have anything?
Through the window?
Do you have anything on you that we need to know about?
No.
Okay.
Can I talk to you through the window?
No.
Yeah, let's just have a seat real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead and put your hands back behind your back, though. Like I said, you're not getting arrested. Nope. Turn around, face that way.
Face that way.
Okay.
You're not getting arrested. Put your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers together.
Okay.
There you go. He's just gonna.
Do you have anything on you that's going to cut me, poke me, anything like that?
No.
Nothing I need to worry
Nope.
about. No grenades, no bombs, no
No,
guns.
no grenades. A knife.
Knives.
Keys.
No knives on you or anything like that.
He's got it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
This is just your cell phone.
4548 Airlines, please. Go ahead with it.
Okay.
Edward, William, 90.
Lift up your arms a little bit for me.
Edward 1, William,
Stand
90.
straight. Gun. You got him?
Edward, William, 9825.
A loaded Springfield Armory Hellcat with a round in the chamber. This guy just told the officer he had nothing on him, and he's packing heat in his waistband.
That's up the Edward.
Step up against the car.
Yeah.
You got a touchdown?
Yep.
45
I got fingers.
away.
Is this why you didn't want us to pat you down?
Well, part of it.
Okay. We'll get to
I
the
guess-
rest here shortly.
Not really, but.
Just
No, I was trying to pull my wife.
relax, okay?
Number on this call.
Part of it? What else are you hiding, dude? The officers get him cuffed, and then they find a Microtech switchblade in his pocket. This guy is armed to the teeth, and he told the cops he had nothing on him.
All right, bring the other arm down. I'm gonna have to go second cuffs.
I was trying to slide it over for you.
Pull that one down.
Copy, thank you.
Go ahead and let go of your fingers.
4030.
Like you're gonna pray. Like you're gonna pray. There you go.
4038.
Pull this one down.
I can't go any further.
We'll readjust here in a second, but
All right.
nope, stay
This
here.
one too tight.
No, you're okay.
Okay. I'm gonna double lock them here. Double lock them so they don't ratchet down on your wrist. Okay. Here, from here on out, Dennis, if that's your real name, just give the real info, because then we can go get you printed, and we're gonna figure out all that stuff.
Sure.
John, I did not finish patting him down.
Yep.
Do you have a license?
Yeah.
CPL?
Yeah.
Something you probably could have told us. I'm gonna put this up front for right now.
You still need medical? Simple.
And that's when this guy drops the most ridiculous explanation I've ever heard.
All right, you got finished pat down?
Yeah, I did a pat down the back.
All right, have a seat. Not comfortable.
Yeah, no,
Like I said.
I can't imagine.
All right, what's your real name?
So, here's the deal. This has nothing to do with what you guys stopped me for today. I'm supposed to be at work. All right. I told my wife I was supposed to be at training today. I didn't want to go to work. I took a vacation. She just thinks I'm at work.
45 something.
Okay.
46 something.
That's
That's
about
So you're
it.
playing hooky right now.
Yes, exactly. And she thinks I'm at work because I didn't want to stay home with the kids, and so I had the babysitter come out. That's where we're at.
This is insane. This grown man would rather get arrested for indecent exposure than stay home with his own children. But wait, there's more. The officer asks for his real name one more time. And finally, this guy starts telling the truth.
Okay. So So, you have your full name then?
Yes.
Yeah, what is it?
Troy.
45 seconds in that direction.
Allen. A-L-L-E-N. White, just like the color. 10/31/86.
And you obviously don't want your wife to know what's going on.
Kind of why we're here. Is there any way I could write you something?
Huh?
Is there any way I could get a pen and a piece of paper?
Or?
Just so I could write you something.
Yeah.
You can do that.
About 5 minutes. We're ready for that. iPad will be going from job site to Springfield.
4670, do you have a description of the child? He's about 11 years old. I'm being told a black and green sweatshirt. I'm just coming into the area now.
And then he writes something down on a piece of paper and hands it to the officer.
I got some stuff to figure out.
Okay.
Like, what you put down.
Kent County Sheriff's Department. This man is a cop. Not just any cop, a 10-year veteran of the Kent County Sheriff's Department. A deputy sheriff. Someone who swore an oath to protect and serve the public.
So,
What I put down?
yeah, you work for the Sheriff's Department? Okay, what do you do there?
4119,
Why'd you lie to me?
yeah, from 4119,
My
1519.
wife finding out I was not at work when I said I was.
4528, 4120, status check.
Obviously, at this point, I got to confirm that you work for the Sheriff's Department. Which then would generally let you have the gun, but not having any ID seems like a mistake on your part. Is that in your car?
I can give you my MCO's number.
So here's where we're at this point. We're going to work on confirming whether you are actually work for the Sheriff's Department. After we confirm that,
1910, it was a neighbor, but we don't know who. They never answered on callback.
because you don't have a CPL listed, or it didn't, actually I'll have to run it a little different.
It should be covered under the oath, I guess.
Yes, it would be. But generally with Leosa, you have to carry your ID with you too.
Sure.
But that's a different story. The false name is obviously an issue, and the original accusation is obviously an issue.
Right.
But
Well, like I said, the name was, again, I'm not supposed to be at work, so.
He's still trying to justify lying about his identity because he didn't want his wife to know he skipped work. This man has zero accountability, zero integrity, and zero business being in law enforcement. The officers tell him what's going to happen. He's going to be arrested, taken to Ottawa County Jail, charged with false information and indecent exposure, $100 bond for each charge.
That's why I was concerned about that.
I got my chief kind of working on that side of it. He wasn't quite at home yet, so he... Now, are you living with your wife or separated or something?
Nope, we're all living together.
Okay. And why is it you just didn't want to be home today?
Just finally a day off. On my days off, I got the kids all day, so. Again, she thought I was at training, which I originally did have training planned, but they canceled it last minute, so. The babysitter was already coming out. So it was one of those, either I say, hey, training got canceled, the babysitter stays home,
You're
I'm
out to
stuck with
Larson
the kids,
complain
or
at Central Station.
I'm at training,
Caesar
and
Charlotte.
I'm not. If that makes sense.
Nope, I understand. Alright, here's the deal. So we're going to run you to the Sheriff's Department. Going to P&P you there, take you to Ottawa County, lodge on false info, indecent exposure, $100 bond for each.
Okay.
So you'll be able to post bond tonight. I'm going to tell you you're going to get suspended when we get down to the Sheriff's Department here. I'm going to meet with Lieutenant Van Single. She has questions in regards to your vehicle and whether your attack stuff is in your vehicle.
Okay.
But before they transport him, the officers need to deal with his duty weapons, because apparently, Troy has more guns in his truck.
And I'm sure it's around somewhere. Is that something we can secure? So it's not sitting in the car, in the truck. Obviously, they're going to want that back as duty weapons if you're going to be suspended.
Yeah, no, they can get it out of there.
Okay. How do you want to do that? You want to tell me where the car is? I can give one of my guys keys, or...
I'm trying to think if it's locked up in there or not. So the rifle will be under the back seat, and then there's my duty pistol in the center console that might be locked.
Okay, and is the key on
Yes, the driver's key should unlock it.
driver's key would unlock that? Okay, and your wallet's in there? Do you have your ID and your badge in there as well?
That should be it with the pistol, yep.
Okay. All right.
1523.
Inside the vehicle, officers found 3 additional Sheriff's Department firearms, ammunition, and his badge. This guy had an arsenal in his truck, but that's not even the weirdest part. In his truck, right there with his duty weapons and his badge, the officers immediately start wondering, did the victim actually see his real anatomy, or was he wearing this thing? They need to know for the investigation, so they call the victim back.
I just have a few other questions. This question might seem a little strange, but what you saw, you described it as his penis.
Right.
Do you know what color it looked like?
This poor woman has to relive this traumatic experience to help the investigation, but she's incredibly helpful and detailed in her response.
So I was thinking about this a lot last night because one of the officers asked me, "Are you sure it was his penis?" And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
And then I started to think, well, I suppose it could have been a strap-on dildo that he was wearing through his pants, but it was certainly an erect penis that was very, and this is why I noticed, because it was a very white compared to his pants.
Got it.
Like, that's what caught my eye.
Got it. It was very white compared to his pants. There was a definite contrast.
Right.
Okay. So it was, you're saying it's white or light in color. Okay. All right. That's helpful. And
because that is what caught my eye, was that color contrast in a place where a color contrast should not be.
Yep. And to you,
I could see top of pants and then that.
Okay. And it was...
So it was like out of the fly.
It was out of the fly. Yep. That's what you mentioned, I think, to Sergeant Colster at the time when you talked to him. And did it appear real?
I can't say that I was super interested in
right. I know you didn't want to, glance. You didn't want
visual analysis.
Yes.
More in disbelief, like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? This can't be really happening. No, I think this is really happening.
Right.
And as I'm running by, and so seeing it in profile, very straight.
Okay.
So for whatever that's worth.
Okay. Okay. But is it fair? I mean, just from talking to you yesterday, you made it clear that it was completely erect, and it's fair that it appeared to be real to you.
But here's what really gets me. Even after all of this, the victim shows incredible grace.
Oh, yeah. And the thing that I was thinking last night is that, okay, even if it is a dildo, that's still not cool.
Of course not.
To be walking around town with that sticking out of your pants.
Right.
Like that's conveying the same.
She's absolutely right. Whether it was real or fake, this behavior is unacceptable. So what happened to Deputy Troy Allen White? He was charged with indecent exposure and providing false information to police. He posted his $200 bond and was released, but his career? Over. 1 week later, before the internal investigation could even conclude, Troy Allen White resigned from the Kent County Sheriff's Office. The case remained pending in court, but the damage was done. A 10-year veteran of law enforcement, someone who knew the law inside and out, threw it all away. If this case shocked you as much as it shocked me, hit that like button and drop a comment below. What do you think should happen to officers who break the law like this? Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. We're bringing you the most unbelievable body cam footage every week.